Hello Aries, and welcome to your June reading. Okay, so we're going to just have a basic insight to like what is happening, how you're feeling, what's happening within your energy and in your relationship. And then if you would like a more detailed reading, you can click on the link below and there is an extension video that you can watch for your zodiac. So your first card is Ushan, which is, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. It's all about your generosity, okay? So let's read your message. So it says, the goddess Ushan encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now, even the smallest of opportunities and gestures. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you can imagine. And when you release all attachment to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you build upon others comes back to you tenfold. So Ushan reminds you that this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. Okay? Wow, so your gratitude is going to be pretty much rewarded and given to you tenfold this month, okay? So whatever you're putting out that's positive in June, and always, obviously, but in June I feel like you will be rewarded in a sense. So let's see what is coming for Aries in June. Remind me while I shuffle. I want to get a full picture for you, Aries, before I continue speaking. Okay, just a second. So get some clarifications on these cards for you. Okay, a lot of you watching this right now do not feel like you have anything to give, okay? So that could be, you don't feel like you have enough time to give other people, you don't have enough money to donate to charities, you don't have the enthusiasm and energy to put into other people or into even yourself right now is what I'm hearing for you, Aries. It feels like you could be going through some sadness, some form of feeling left out in situations, whether that be groups of friends, family. You could be having financial difficulties. I do feel like you are carrying some sense of loss. There is this, what seems to be like a spark of inspiration, an idea, or a goal that you have been putting aside and not making any movement towards. Now, could be to do with love, as we have the Lovers card here with the Page of Wands underneath. In reverse, I feel like, and the Chariot in reverse, I feel like you might not know how to move forward or how to voice or express yourself to someone in June. And what they're saying, Aries, is that you're still trying to discover what you really want in your life and in your path before you make big changes or even make a decision. You are someone that will go inwards a lot and meditate on things. Ask Spirit, you will take your time, is what I'm hearing. I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles twice in two different tarot, and this is saying that you were very much independent-minded and pretty much focusing on your abundance when it comes to work, finances. You could even be a boss, like have boss energy. Because we have the King of Wands over on top here, which signifies this masculine, if you're masculine, but a masculine energy that is very much independent, wise, and it looks like you just have it all together to other people. To the outside world, it feels like you have it all together, alright? But deep down, you don't feel like you do, is what I'm getting. I'm feeling like you could have gone through a triangle situation, a third wheel party situation, just someone either lying to you, cheating on you, betraying you in your last relationship, or everyone you talk to has a partner, or that whoever you're interested might also have a partner here with the Three of Cups in reverse. So Spirit is asking you to learn how to release a lot of your negative mindset, the way that you perceive yourself and the situation and your path right now needs to change, and you need to have more faith in the universe, and you need to let go of control, because you are not wanting to change something or end a situation or break cycles that no longer serve you. So you are keeping stagnated, it's what I'm hearing. But you're keeping busy on the outside, like you're working, but within you're stagnated, because it's like you are fighting change. It's like you know that change in some way in your life is needed, but you are just turning your back towards it and staying in what could be your comfort zone, and what you're used to, so what you're familiar to, habits, even possibly addictions for some of you. but I feel like it could be even just as deep as the way your mind works, like you not wanting to, you know that you need to heal, but there's some wounds that you seem to not be able to let go of and release. So we will go into how are you feeling in June, Aries. How are you feeling in June? So we have the bearing fruit. I'm going to pull another card for Aries, June, please, Spirit. And we've got quieting the mind. So I'm going to get a clarifier for the bearing fruit card here to see just a little bit more guidance before I start talking for you, Aries. We've got the Hermit again. So what I feel like is that you could be taking a break from society, like friend groups, family. I also feel like you are discovering more of your potential. So this time in your Hermit energy is to be used to discover yourself, discover what you're made out of, like who you are and what you like, where your happiness is. And when you find your happiness, you usually find your purpose in life, is what I'm hearing. So you really need to, which is interesting because this card really does represent the Hermit energy as well, doesn't it? Quieting the mind. So you got 3 cards here that signify the Hermit energy here. So you guys really, I feel like, should sit by a tree, like, and meditate within your energy in the month of June, because I feel like this is going to help you heal, okay, Aries? I feel like nature is calling you. And I feel like you have grown so much as a person already, and I feel like you've grown so much abundance around you, and when you take time to heal and be quiet within the mind, I feel like you'll be able to see all your abundance from all your hard work, including like your health. I feel, and also like your family and friends and the love that is around you. So why am I shuffling? Onto the next cards here. So what else is coming for Aries, in June? And we have empathy. So I feel like you're really learning how to have more empathy for yourself, because with the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups right next to it, you could be going through a lot of emotional challenges in June, okay? Either that from around you or within you, but I really feel like it's all coming from within you. And you really, if you're going through a situation, you need to start seeing both sides to this situation, is what I'm hearing, and to stop overthinking, all right? to release all forms of judgment upon yourself and others, and to come from a place of empathy and love. Seriously need more love for yourself, Aries in June, to put yourself first, to step back from connections. Not for a long time, but, you know, maybe have a quiet weekend, like take a break. Step back a little bit. So we have forgiveness in reverse, which is interesting because we've got empathy and then we've got forgiveness in reverse, and then on the bottom we have peace. So if you want peace within your mind, Aries, you really need to learn how to forgive yourself and stop being so stubborn. Yes, I said it. Spirit said it. It's time to be and come from more peace. So you have to let go and start being more empathetic. So seeing both sides of whatever has happened. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. And there you'll find your peace in June. And it is not going to happen overnight. Healing takes time, but this is what's going to help you get to a level of inner peace. So what's coming for Aries in June? What do they need to know? So we have luck is on your side, and we have Sagittarius energy. And then we have adjustments are required. So yes, there needs to be change, but you're avoiding it. So that can mean that in order for you to see your luck, in order to see your fruits of this abundant tree, in order to see your abundance in general, you really need to start changing the way that you think, or even as far as maybe the people that you hang around with, just their needs change, and you will know what that will require, because you're avoiding it. So we have a personal issue reaches resolution, but it came in reverse, so I feel like this is because you're avoiding change. So there could be an issue that you're going through, personal issue, and I feel like because Cancer is very much a healing energy, you could have family issues right now. You could have an issue with a female, a motherly energy that is causing some issues in your life. What else does Aries need to know about? So we have Angel of Balance in reverse. So yeah, this will be a period in your life that will seem quite imbalanced. And Spirit's like, you need to step back from whatever is causing this imbalancing to really like reflect, go inwards, release, let go of control, and there you will find you'll go with the flow a lot more, and Spirit will be able to help you, guide you towards your abundance. But there's blockages, like you're not being able to forgive someone or yourself. You're learning to have more empathy and to come from more peace. You're learning about your value in this world and in other people's lives and yourself. And you could be getting some form of increase in your finances as well. Look at the Magician in reverse. So there is something that's being manifested that you won't be able to see coming, is what I'm hearing, and it's not a bad thing for all of you. It's just something that you can't see. So I will get a clarification on what that could be for you. Okay, we got rock bottom. So, yeah, alright. They're telling me if you stay in this imbalanced energy, you're going to hit rock bottom. It's what's going to be manifested, because you have this really low energy, and there's something about this unforgiving energy that you're holding within you in June that causes the universe to kind of shift you to the bottom of the wheel here. The wheel has spun and now you're at the bottom, but do know it will spin again and you will go back to the top. So there's a lesson that you're learning, is what I'm hearing. So I feel like you need to, you need to put yourself first in June a little bit. It's okay to be a little bit selfish. You're learning a lot about yourself, and especially about the way that your brain works, Aries, about how you think and how you perceive yourself and other people. I feel like you're learning what to release and how to think more positive so you can bring this peace, because I feel like if you have such a chaotic, imbalanced mind, or even just around you physically from other people, it's manifesting a lot of difficulties. So Spirit is like, you have to have some empathy for yourself, enough to pull yourself out of connections that no longer serve you, to put yourself first so you can learn to love yourself and see your self-worth. Because if you keep in this cycle, you're just going to keep going into rock bottom. So I wanted to go and have a little bit of a look in your relationships for June, Aries, and see what it looks like and what messages Spirit has for you. So let's get into that. Okay, so we have education in reverse, and we have details in reverse, saying that you are skipping past a lot of red flags, is what I'm hearing. You're not paying attention to someone's behaviors, just someone in general. They're doing something shady. I feel like there's this mask over what they're doing, and you're just going, oh, it's nothing. I don't really need to pay attention to that. That's just who they are and their personality or whatever. But there could be something that you've also learned about someone that you are also going, okay, well, I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to continue learning about this person, and I'm done with this situation. So it could go either way, okay? Some could be quite blind to what is happening in a connection and skipping over all the details. And I feel like just going in really blindly and not really following their intuition. A lot of other people watching this, I feel like you have learnt enough. You have seen enough, okay? When it comes to someone, you've seen their true intentions, or their true, they've taken their mask off and shown you who they really are. And then we've got the wishing well. So there is this wish that you're making in June to, I feel like, to meet someone. Alright? We have slow and steady I always say wins the race, but it really does matter because you have to have patience, especially when it comes to relationships. So if you have wished for someone to manifest into your life, I'm being told that it is coming, but it could be coming very slowly because you have adjustments to make in your life before you move on to the next relationship, the next commitment here. Alright, there is a mask which I find quite interesting because I just was talking about it before I pulled it up. There's a mask being shown within this card here. So you could be wishing that you could see someone's full and true intentions, and trust me that it's coming. You will see this person's true intentions for what they are. For others, you're just wishing and envisioning and manifesting under the surface I feel a love connection if you have not already met them and you are single right now. And if you are, you really need just to have patience, because now in June is not the time to just take on another responsibility, okay? Because I feel like you have a lot on your plate right now, okay, Aries? So what messages are we going to end with for Aries? We've got Ace of Summer, so open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities. So I do feel like a lot of you are just gaining a lot more awareness when it comes to people in your life, in all aspects, okay? So masks are being taken off. You're seeing people for who they truly are. And I'm also seeing, yes, there is this wish being fulfilled, but I feel like you're still learning how to open your heart up, because that is why you need patience right now. It's because you're still learning how to love yourself. And yeah, I do feel like you really just attract a lot of people into your life. So I don't know, you could be one that doesn't find it hard to meet people or whatnot, or move on from situations, but there is a need to kind of enjoy your solitude and be single for a while so you can, whoa, I'm so sorry about that, so you can heal. Okay, so we got the World, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, and a journey that is now complete. So I do feel like there is a cycle breaking for you, Aries. When it comes to relationships, I do feel like you are learning who's good for you and who isn't good for you. And you're seeing that you have the freedom to go in any direction you want. You're being told to set aside your concerns for now, and you can make a decision later. And you'll get solutions via meditation. So that's why you are very much in your hermit energy. And this is pretty much another card representing the hermit energy for you, Aries. So yeah, it's saying that you need more sleep, right? Or you need to take a break. And that I feel is very much necessary for you, Aries. You need to start being more generous to yourself, is what I feel like the overall message is, okay? You have put yourself out there for everyone, okay? And I feel like you have drained your cup, and it is time to refill your cup so you can come back more stronger and more determined in your next steps, okay? Because this isn't the end for you, Aries. This is just a period of your life that is necessary. There's something that you need to learn from, all right? And if you like this reading, there will be an extension in the details below. So if you'd like to click on that, you will see that I will be talking about more in depth about love, your career, finances, health, and all of the rest of it, whatever Spirit wants to bring up. So yeah, you'll find the link in the description below, along with my Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much. Give it a like.